good. You filled out a lot already. I probably can go right to. I probably fill it out for you. I know you're a mini senate, but I'm sure I can write in what I need to know.
Okay.
Who is Jamil Smith?
That's one of the guys who killed my daughter.
I'm sorry. Yeah, what kind of representation do you need?
I need a lawyer because I need the records with me. Because I called the police at night because she was ill and nobody did anything about it. The police didn't put on the news and say anything. So I was wanting the police records to be subpoenaed, the dispatch from that night.
Well, in order to subpoena the records, you have to have an active suit.
Mm-hmm.
So what should be similar for?
Negligence.
Yeah. We don't really, we do civil rights cases, but nothing like that. Hard.
Are you Dennis? Okay, I was told to talk to you. Okay, so the night that my daughter was killed, I called the police that night. I explained what was happening. As it was happening because she had my speakerphone. And the detective said that if I wasn't there, then I'm still not a witness. Even though I was hearing it happen, nobody told me. I was on the phone with her when it was happening. And nobody did anything about it. Jamil Smith turned himself in because it had been too long. After I contacted the policeman, said that they would, get somebody to go down that road and see about it. And they didn't. I called the next morning and said that nothing, they didn't find anything, nothing. So I gave it a couple of weeks, I thought maybe I was dreaming, I was tripping or something, but my daughter wasn't answering her phone. It was ringing at first, but after a couple of weeks, it just stopped ringing, and I was thinking, okay, maybe because she got a new job, maybe she hadn't paid her phone bill yet, so she would just pay her phone bill, and I waited like a couple more weeks, and nobody had heard from her, so I put a missing persons report out, and then the next morning, it was in the news, and I guess it got so hard because I just kept posting it on Facebook over and over and over again. This guy that was with my daughter, and I had not seen her or heard from her, and it was just unlike her. So then I just be calling, even if her phone was off or whatever. And so he turned himself in. They didn't catch him, and I keep trying to tell them that it was other people that was involved, and they basically just saying that the investigation's over. So I needed like a lawyer, or if you can give me some, another representative and another lawyer that could take the case and help me.
I mean, I wish I could. I just don't know how a lawyer can help. I mean, you can't subpoena documents, and you can't sue the police for negligence in Mississippi.
Really?
There's no negligence lawsuit. They have a reckless disregard.
Okay, what about that?
I mean, you can sue them for anything, but it's going to be thrown out.
Mm-hmm, right.
It's the hardest thing to do is to sue the police. They kill people every day, and those suits are hard. So when somebody else does it, the police just don't investigate. There's no cause of action for that. The government says that you can't sue the police. When they made the laws, we get our laws from England, from the old common law. I don't agree with it, but that's just how America was developed.
Mm-hmm.
And the number one law in England was you can't sue the Queen in the Queen's Court, because she made the law. So she's like, before, you can't kill, you can't steal. Rule number one is you can't come for me.
Even if she does.
Even if she does something wrong, you can't come for me, period. So when they developed America, they incorporated the same rule. You can't sue the government in the government's courts unless you can find two specific times. One, when they give you permission to do so, and two, when there's a constitutional violation. So when they give you permission to do so, it means each state can come with their own laws to say when you can sue within the state. So Mississippi says that in order to sue in Mississippi, it has to be reckless disregard. Basically meaning that a police officer did something that prior to someone passing or someone being hurt, the police did something that was reckless, not negligent, but reckless, and caused the person's death. But that's only before they died. After they died, it's not considered reckless, it doesn't fall in it. So you can't sue under Mississippi law. Under federal law, you can say constitutional violations. Those are really complicated, really hard, and that's usually dealing with like when the police kill somebody, not when the police don't investigate. There's no constitutional violation for the police to investigate, because they don't have any duty to investigate.
Even if the crime's been committed?
Yeah, they don't have any duty. They have a duty as far as oath that they take, but they don't have any duty to investigate your crime. No constitutional duty that you can sue them over. There's just no law for that.
Because she was left in the woods for a month before they found her. I mean,
I understand. I think the law should be different, but unfortunately, it's not.
and she was sex trafficked too, like you guys gonna deal with that? Because they killed other girls on the coast.
You gotta go to the prosecutor's office. Yeah, one of the FBI or somebody.
Went to FBI, well, I'm gonna go back to FBI because it has to do with sex trafficking. Okay, so,
Yeah, like a private lawyer, just really nothing to do. I would try some public lawyers like the NAACP and Southern Poverty Law Center and stuff like that.
just Southern Private Law Center?
Southern Poverty.
Poverty, okay, Law Center.
But yeah, private lawyer, I mean, it's just not, you can't subpoena documents without a lawsuit. You can't sue the police for not investigating the crime. So,
Okay, so, can you guys okay, so, let's say not suing them, but it has to be a lawsuit to get a subpoena, to get phone records subpoenaed in the case? Like a criminal case to get phone records subpoenaed, it has to be a lawsuit involved?
no, you can do it as far as the criminal, but you have to talk to the criminal lawyers. I can't do it.
So I thought y'all were criminal lawyers, so why not?
Yeah, if I was representing him, I could do it.
But who represents me?
The state, the district attorney's office.
So we'll have to ask them to subpoena the record, the district attorney?
They can do it.
Is that when we go to trial or before the trial? Can you subpoena it before we go to
Yeah,
trial?
they can subpoena right now.
Okay, district attorney? Okay, that's what I need.
Yeah, that's who your lawyer is. That's who represents you. That's all the questions you have, that's who your lawyer is, the district attorney's office.
Okay then.
Jody Owens, it's right down the street.
Jody Owens?
That's the DA. I don't know if you can get a hold of him, but you can make an appointment to speak to somebody at their office.
And it's right down the street? On the same block here?
Well, the same street, but on the other side of the road.
Okay, I'll go find it.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, same thing you done. Okay, thank you. Okay, all right, you too then. So I'm going to the district attorney office. I'm sorry, I thought I had the phone turned around. Oops, I guess you guys was just seeing my black backpack. I thought I had the phone turned around towards the attorney. That was Sweets and Associates. I just left from. His name is Dennis Sweet. They said they can't do anything to represent me. So I'm about to go to the DA's office, Jody Owens, who is right down the street, he said. So, I don't know if I have to make an appointment. I sure hope not, because I need a walk-in or something. Okay, so, damn it, man. I'm almost out of gas. This is why I needed some gas money, because I'm almost out of gas. Keep running around doing this stuff, y'all. I stay busy. I'm busy. I'm busy, I'm trying to tell you. Alright. Okay, I guess I'm on to Jody Owens' office. I'm going to have to call them first and see if it's okay for me to come through without an appointment. If I have to make an appointment, I don't know. I might just walk up in there and be like,
hey, I just need to speak to somebody. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. So, anyway, all right, I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm gonna make a phone call first or something and see. Call Kelsey or somebody. Okay, all right. Bye. Peace.